everyone, it's Amanda, and I am back after a very long hiatus of making videos. It's been probably, well, it was Booktubeathon when I made my last video, so that was in July. But I am back, and I wanted to do a bookshelf tour, a new one, because when I did my first one, I showed mostly just the spines of the books. And when I watch bookshelf tours, I prefer to see the covers, so I decided to redo it and show the covers of the books as well as, you know, my shelves. I have a lot of bookshelves and a lot of books, so it's going to be over a period of several videos. But this is going to be part one, and I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye. So this is bookshelf number 1, and this bookshelf has, for the most part, mysteries as well as crime fiction type books. So I'm going to go into further detail, but here's like an overview of what I have. And you can see it's full. It's very, very full. So I'm going to do the best I can to show you every book. The Dead House by Linda Fairstein. The Snowman by Joe Nesbo. The Ticket Out by Helen Node. The Doctor Makes a Dollhouse Call by Robin Hathaway. When the Wind Blows by James Patterson. Don't Scream by Wendy Corsi Staub. The Neighbor by Lisa Gardner. And 3 more Lisa Gardner books. Hide, Love You More, and Touch and Go. 2 Joy Fielding books. Still Life and Heartstopper. 2 Dennis Lehane books. Moonlight Mile and Shutter Island. I have many Iris Johansen books. Killer Dreams, 8 Days to Live, Sleep No More, Eve, Quinn, and Bonnie. I have 2 Tammy Hogue books, Ninth Girl, and Deeper Than the Dead. I have 1 Lisa Jackson, Without Mercy. 2 by John Connolly. I have The Reapers and The White Road. Of course, someone calls my house when I'm doing this. The White Road. Breaking Point by John Mackin. Whispers of the Dead by Simon Beckett. One Good Turn by Kate Atkinson. And The Desperate Season by Michael Blaine. Those are all the books on my top shelf. Okay, now we're going to go to the second shelf of this bookshelf. Gone by Mo Hayder. 3 John Sanford books. Bad Blood, Storm Prey, and Rough Country. Box 21 by Rosalind Hellstrom. Third Degree by Greg Isle. The Sleeping Doll by Jeffrey Deaver. One False Move by Alex Cava. The Truth Hurts by Nancy Picard. The Intruder by Peter Blauner. Mouth to Mouth by Michael Kimball. Lisa Scottolini, Think Twice. I also have Look Again and Save Me. Hold Tight by Harlan Coben. And this book is not with the other Harlan Cobens that I have because this one is a tall hardcover and the tall hardcovers don't fit on this shelf down here. So I had to put all my talls up here. So it kind of drives me crazy, but there's not much I can do. The Night Season by Chelsea Kane. Hawk Girl by Carol O'Connell. Trouble by Jesse Kellerman. This 37th Hour by Jodie Compton. And then 3 books by Kathy Reichs. Viral, Seizure, and Code. And that is it for my second shelf. Next we will go to my bottom shelf of this bookshelf. On the side, I have my Agatha Christie box set that has And Then There Were None, The Body in the Library, and Murder on the Orient Express. The Absence of Mercy by John Burley. Blind Faith by C.J. Lyons. I have 2 by Stephen White. Kill Me and Critical Conditions. Then I have all my Harlan Coben hardcovers here. Long Lost, Caught, No Second Chance, The Woods, and Shelter, which I believe this is a YA Harlan Coben. Then I have Ice Trap by Kitty Sewell. The Unexpected Guest by Agatha Christie. 2 by Tess Gerritsen. Ice Cold, and The Surgeon. 2 by Andrew Clavin, Crazy Dangerous. And The Homelanders, which is actually an omnibus. It has a complete series of 4 different books. It has The Last Thing I Remember, The Long Way Home, The Truth of the Matter, and The Final Hour. Then I have some Ellen Hopkins books. I have Glass, Crank, Identical, it doesn't have the dust jacket, and Burned. I also have Impulse, which I read this month. So I have to figure out where to put this because I definitely am going to keep it. If I read a book and I hate it, I don't keep it. I take it to half-price books, and then they give you credit for new books. So this one I am going to keep, though. And I got all of these Ellen Hopkins books at a yard sale for 25 cents each. So you just never know what you're going to find. It's pretty awesome. Okay, and then lastly on the shelf is my Agatha Christie collection. I have this really nice copy of And Then There Were None, which I really enjoyed this book. So I found this at the Salvation Army for, I believe it was $1, and so I had to get it because I just really like it. After the funeral, got this for World Book Night. Our bank was giving them away. You could pick a book, and so I chose this one. And then I have this huge stack of mass market paperbacks that I got for a super deal, and I will just go through them super fast. A Pocket Full of Rye, The Mysterious Affair at Styles, The Pale Horse, Evil Under the Sun, Murder in Retrospect, Three Blind Mice and Other Stories, Third Girl, They Do It With Mirrors, Witness for the Prosecution, Curtain, Peril at End House, Crooked House, The Murder of Roger Ackroyd, Easy to Kill, and lastly, The Moving Finger. In this crate, which is near my bookshelf, I have more paperbacks. These are just mass markets of mostly mysteries and, I guess, crime story. Lullaby by Claire Sieber. The Ugly Duckling by Iris Johansson. White Cargo by Stuart Wood. Remember Me by Sharon Sala. And most of these books, like this one, I got at my library for 10 cents. So, pretty awesome. Santa Cruz by Mary and Carol Higgins Clark. Silent Night by Mary Higgins Clark. All Around the Town by Mary Higgins Clark. Plum Pudding Murder by Joanne Fluke. Cherry Cheesecake Murder by Joanne Fluke. Flashback by Michael Palmer. Monster by Jonathan Kellerman. And then I have the rest of these are mostly a lot of Harlan Coben and Sandra Brown. Stay Close by Harlan Coben. 6 Years. The Innocent. Play Dead. Live Wire. Promise Me Just One Look. And Tell No One. Then I have Sandra Brown. Hello Darkness. Low Pressure. Likely to Die by Linda Fairstein. The Perfect Woman by James Andrews. Detour by James Siegel. The Whole Truth by Nancy Picard. Roadside Crosses by Jeffrey Deaver. Fractured by Karen Slaughter. Undone by Karen Slaughter. Most Likely to Die by Lisa Jackson, Beverly Barton, and Wendy Corsi Staub. It's really hard for you to see the books back here, but I can get to them. I have most of my hardcover Stephen King's back here. It's sad that they're behind the couch because I know it's not a nice way to display them, but I had them on my bookshelf, and because they're so big and heavy, the bookshelf was beginning to bow, and I certainly don't want my bookshelf to break. So they're on the floor here, but I will show you them. I'm just going to get them out, but you can see how they're nice and stacked. The Good Sister by Wendy Corsi Staub. Fear Collector by Greg Olson. The Nightmare Thief by Meg Gardiner. Blaze by Richard Bachman, also known as Stephen King. Thinner by Richard Bachman. Under the Dome by Stephen King. And Just After Sunset. The books in this pile are more that I got in my library for 10 cents a piece. So there's Cause for Alarm by Erica Spindler. Billy Straight by Jonathan Kellerman. Marker by Robin Cook. You Can't Hide by Karen Rose. Echo Park by Michael Connolly. Two Little Girls in Blue by Mary Higgins Clark. The Rosewood Casket and the Hangman's Beautiful Daughter by Sharon McCrum, and Broken by Karen Slaughter. Then we get to my hardcover Stephen King books. I have It, Duma Key, Insomnia, Full Dark, No Stars, Cell. I have The Regulators, but I don't have the dust jacket for this. Dolores Claiborne, Dreamcatcher, and Rose Madder. And those are all of the books from this bookshelf. I'll be back with part 2. Thanks for watching.